If you want to know how I got rid of my gastritis and reduce my acid reflux symptoms, you're going to want to watch this video. So to start off, I was diagnosed with gastritis and GERD. So gastritis is basically inflammation of the stomach, and GERD is acid reflux, severe acid reflux. Some of my GI symptoms were vomiting, bloating, extreme nausea, burning pain in the stomach, which is typical with gastritis, extreme weight loss. I lost about 30 to 40 pounds in a month, which is a lot, acne, and bad eczema flares. So the first thing I did on my journey is I did use PPIs. So I know a lot of people are against those, and I'm not completely against them. I think in the beginning when you're trying to put out a fire, it's good to use prescription strength medicine to help calm things down. And then after things are calm, wean off of them. So I personally took famotidine for a month and then weaned off of it for a few more weeks, and then I went with my natural plan. So after that, I partnered with a nutritionist. We did a GI map test, basically to see what the root cause was for my gastritis and my GERD. Obviously, when I went to the doctor, they told me everything looked fine, besides the inflammation in my stomach lining. But even after, the inflammation had calmed and everything like that, I was still having symptoms. So back to the GI map test. So that test is basically, I think it's around $400, $500 now these days, and it will tell you what bacteria is in your stomach, things that could be causing inflammation, and all other things. So after doing that, I did see, that I had some issues with my digestion, like certain things in my body were just not breaking down certain foods. So that's when supplements came in. Some of my favorite, my number one favorite is going to be the GI Resolve that you see down here. That was something that my nutritionist put me on. It's basically a powder with L-glutamine, aloe vera, okra, DGL. It has all those things in it, which are super good for your gut lining. It's one of the supplements that I personally live by. And then on top of that, I also took L-theanine. So my gastritis, I believe it was a combination of stress and just bad, poor eating habits, and also alcohol. So I removed obviously the alcohol and everything like that, but I still had stress and was dealing with that in unhealthy ways. So got on L-theanine, which basically helps calm your body. I'm a big overthinker. It helped with that a lot, and helped reduce my stress levels. So obviously the most important thing when it came to healing my gastritis and reducing my GERD symptoms was getting rid of all acidic foods, inflammatory foods, and going back to the basics, focusing on whole foods. Also making sure that if I did eat any vegetables, they were super cooked. One thing that will aggravate your GERD symptoms and your gastritis are raw vegetables. Even though they are typically healthy, for someone who's dealing with these conditions, you have to just wait till you heal to have those again. So last but not least, one of my favorite things that might sound gross to most, but I swear by it as well, and it's cheap too, is cabbage juice. It does not taste the best, but it is so great for your stomach lining. Literally, it has, I believe it's vitamin U in it that basically helps repair the lining and improve your digestion and everything like that. And also, there's different juice combinations that you can mix with the cabbage. Like you can add melon to it to make it taste a little bit sweeter. But it is also great. So all those things combined, working specifically with a nutritionist who got me the GI map test to just get to the root cause of everything. This all helped me heal my gastritis and GERD. It took almost 2 years for me. But one thing to remember when you are healing is that it takes time and everyone's journey is completely different. I had put my body through a lot of years of stress. So honestly, the fact that it only took 2 years, I'm grateful for.